Well, this is exciting. I need a new mountain bike backpack, and so I'm going to choose one of these. I got sent all these bags from a company called Kriega, and Kriega makes principally motorcycle gear. It's a Welsh company, believe it or not. It's started in 2000, makes really high quality packs and hydration packs and things like that for both off-road and on-road use. However, they're also suitable for hiking and mountain biking, and that's what I want them for. So I must admit, Kriega got me a little bit intrigued. I certainly didn't think it was Welsh when I heard that name, and so I did the old Google, as you do, and it came back and said that the original company name was Krug, and that was named after Freddy Krueger, or inspired by Freddy Krueger, and I have no idea how that makes sense. Again, this is Google. This is what Google said, and then apparently there's a champagne company called Krug as well, and they sent a cease and desist letter to use that name, so they changed it to Kriega so that they could carry on using their K logo. So anyway, but the interesting thing about these packs, and there was a few interesting things, but one of them is that they come with a 10-year guarantee, and I'm really, really hard on my kit. So supposedly this pack, yeah, they'll cover it for faults and whatnot for 10 years. That's like a guarantee you get on a new roof on your house. So I'm pretty hard on my things. So anyway, let's have a look, and we'll start with this one. Okay, so let's start with the Hydro 3. As the 3 might suggest, it takes a 3-litre bladder, and they also make a Hydro 2 if you want a slightly smaller one as well. So it's got the bladder in this one, standard pocket down the back. Also got sort of a side zip pocket, reasonable size. You could put sort of phone, multi-tool, car keys, little things like that. Not a huge storage bag, but principally I think this one is for carrying water and a few little extra bits as well. Now the thing about the Kriega bags is they all have this, what's called this quad lock light system. And the idea is that the weight is taken off your back and is distributed around your chest. And it's quite clever as well. They have, you can see on the top of the bag, got those 3 little dots. These straps will actually come out of the backpack, so you can get it positioned exactly how it should sit to make that weight around your chest rather than down off your shoulders and your back. And of course the dots mean that you can line it up perfectly, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it comes with a bladder. The bladder is also pretty cool. Really, really good quality stuff. This is going to last. Comes with a little thing on the top that you slide on to seal it. You can open it up, and a little bit awkward to open it up. There we go. So you open that up, put the water inside there. And one thing I do like about this one is you can turn it inside out, wash the inside, dry it out, and you don't get that whole sort of funky, weird smell going on inside there after a while. So that's pretty cool. Comes with a really high quality tube that you can just click into there. I like being able to take the tube off. It just makes it easier to wash these things and deal with them. Has a little tap on here, which again is really good. You've probably done it before where you've ended up sitting or leaving something sitting on there and it's flooded all the contents of your drink out. So a tap's useful, little cap to keep the dirt off. So that's a winner. Okay, so moving on, we're going to move to the Trail 9. I guess the Trail 9 suggests it's got 9 litres of storage capacity on this one. This one's a little bit different. It doesn't come with a bladder, although you can add a bladder. You could put a 3-litre or a 2-litre bladder in there. I quite like these little mesh things on the front. You can put a coat or something in there that doesn't matter if it gets a bit muddy and wet. It's got a storage compartment up the top here, quite a big compartment. I would say that's probably where you'd put the bladder, or if you didn't want the bladder you could use that for other storage. The thing about these Kriega backpacks, and one of the cool things, and one of the reasons that I quite fancied one of these, is that they have a waterproof compartment in them. And this one just has the one waterproof compartment, but it's quite a big compartment right down there. And you can see that. So you can put something in there, you could end up falling in a river or just torrential rain, and you know whatever you put in there is going to stay completely dry. What else is cool about it is that this liner actually comes completely out. So you could potentially not use the liner at all, or the other thing, of course, is you can wash it. So again, if it's after a really horrible trip and it's all gone a bit funky in there, you can wash it all out. So That's really cool. It's not a huge backpack, this one, but as I say, probably similar size to the Hydro 3, but again, it's got that really waterproof compartment if you want it. But let's show you the big boy. Alright, so this really is a big boy. This is the Trail 18, and if my maths is correct, 18 is twice as big as 9, so it's twice as big. So this is a big old bag. This is probably not what you'd typically maybe ride around the bike park with a little bit of water and a multi-tool, but if you want to go off on an adventure, or if you're like me and you like to carry a lot of camera equipment and do sort of filming projects and be able to put cameras in them, and you want to know that they're super dry, they can't get wet, this may be the bag for you, or in some cases the bag for me. So what's this one got? Again, it's got the bit on the front, you can put something down there. I didn't mention, but it's got this breathable mesh on the back, so you don't end up with a horrible sweaty back. It's got, again, quite a lot light system on it. Let's open this thing up, if I can work out how to do that. So on the front, you've got this, again, big waterproof area in here. It's got quite a sturdy handle, so you could use this as thing as a normal piece of luggage if you wanted to, if you're traveling and doing a bike trip. Unzip this one. I quite like how it's got this little pocket in the front here. So again, a little bit of storage, probably just your car keys or something, maybe your phone, your car keys, something that you want to get to nice and handy. Again, it's got, if I undo this one, it's got a second completely smaller waterproof. So again, maybe if you want to put your phone in there, if it's torrential rain, you know that's going to stay dry. And then you've got this big storage area. So I'm actually going to go with this one. I know it's big, it really is big, but as I say, it takes all of my camera equipment in there comfortably. I can put a raincoat, my trusty sandwich in there, and go off for a big day filming or a big day on the adventure. So I'm really absolutely stoked with this. Now, if you want one of these, you can often get them from motorcycle shops and bike shops, but also you can get them from New Zealand, pedalgear.co.nz. Go to their website, discount code Lance15 as usual, so you get it if you want to get a bit of money off. In fact, you can always use that discount code if you want to get some Michelin tyres or some Motor Muck or some Oakley glasses. Just put that code in and you'll get 15% off. So that's pretty cool. Hey, I nearly forgot. I was going to show you one more thing. I forgot to show you this. Probably not going to go with these, but these actually can strap onto the front of your backpack, and it just gives you a little bit of extra storage in there. So yeah, again, it's probably more useful for motorcyclists, but I guess if you were doing a long bike packing trip and you want to, again, maybe distribute a bit of the weight forward and not backwards, you could strap that onto even a small bag, and yeah, you've got some phone, some food in there. You don't need to stop and get something to eat. You could just reach in your little pocket and get yourself some treats. So that's another little option for you as well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that information was helpful. Love it if you subscribe, of course, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.